Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are exploring a fascinating piece of European currency history, the 1978 French franc coin. This coin represents not only France's monetary system before the euro but also the nation's powerful ideals expressed in the famous motto Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité. France has a long and complex monetary history, and the franc played a central role in the country's economy for centuries. The franc was first introduced in the Middle Ages and later reformed several times. By the 20th century, the French government introduced the new franc, also known as the nouveau franc, to stabilize the currency after periods of inflation. The coins of this era became symbols of modern France while still honoring the country's revolutionary heritage. The 1978 franc coin was part of this modern currency system. It circulated widely throughout France during the late 20th century, used by millions of people in everyday transactions. While it may appear simple at first glance, the coin contains deep historical meaning tied to French identity and national pride. Let's begin with the design. On one side of the coin, you can find the famous national motto of France, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité. This phrase translates to liberty, equality, brotherhood. The motto became a symbol of the values of the French Revolution, one of the most important political events in world history. During the French Revolution, citizens demanded freedom from monarchy and aristocratic privilege. They wanted a society where all people had equal rights and opportunities. The ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity became the foundation of modern French democracy. Over time, these words appeared on official government buildings, documents, and eventually on French coins. By placing the motto on the franc coin, France reminded its citizens of these revolutionary values every time the coin was used. Another key element of the coin's design is Marianne. Marianne is the national personification of the French Republic. She represents freedom, reason, and the spirit of the revolution. Her image has appeared on many French coins, stamps, and official emblems. Marianne is usually depicted as a strong and determined woman wearing a Phrygian cap, a symbol of liberty that dates back to ancient times. During the Revolution, this cap became a powerful sign of freedom and resistance against oppression. The inclusion of Marianne on French currency highlights the country's commitment to republican ideals and democratic values. Now let's look at the technical details of the coin. The 1978 franc coin was minted by the Monnaie de Paris, which is one of the oldest mints in the world. Established in the 9th century, the Paris Mint has produced French coins for over 1,000 years. The coin was made from nickel, a durable metal that allowed it to withstand years of circulation. It has a diameter of about 24 millimeters and weighs around 6 grams. The edge of the coin is typically smooth, and the overall design is clean and modern. During the 1970s, France was undergoing economic and social changes. The country was modernizing rapidly, and its economy was becoming more connected with the rest of Europe. Coins like the franc were part of daily life during this era, used for public transportation, small purchases, and vending machines. Millions of these coins were minted, which means they are still relatively common today. However, collectors remain interested in them because they represent a specific historical period before the introduction of the euro. In 2002, France officially replaced the franc with the euro. This change marked a major step toward European economic integration. After centuries of use, the franc disappeared from everyday transactions. Although the currency changed, coins like the 1978 1 franc remain important historical artifacts. They remind us of the era when each European nation had its own unique currency and designs reflecting national identity. For coin collectors, the 1978 1 franc is an accessible and meaningful piece to add to a collection. While it may not be extremely rare, its symbolism and historical background make it attractive to numismatists around the world. The value of the coin today usually depends on its condition. Circulated coins are often inexpensive, but well-preserved examples in mint condition can be more desirable to collectors. Special mint sets or uncirculated versions may carry a slightly higher value. Beyond its collector value, the coin is also a cultural artifact. It represents France's commitment to the ideals of liberty, equality, and brotherhood, values that continue to influence democratic societies today. Every detail of the coin tells a story: the revolutionary motto, the image of Marianne, and the craftsmanship of the Paris Mint. Together, these elements reflect the spirit of the French Republic and the history of one of Europe's most influential nations. Today, many collectors enjoy searching for these coins in old collections, flea markets, and coin shops. Holding a 1978 1 franc coin is like holding a small piece of European history in your hand. So the next time you see a coin with the words Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, remember that it represents centuries of struggle for freedom and equality. Coins may be small, but they often carry powerful messages about a nation's identity, history, and values. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy learning about historical coins and world currency, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with fellow coin collectors. See you in the next video, where we will explore another fascinating coin from around the world.